So Barcelona qualified into the next round of the Champions League with their win against Ajax. But a big thing that a lot of fans have been looking at is how they're going to incorporate Suarez. I didn't think he looked the most comfortable in Amsterdam, so we're going to take a look at the tactics here to see how he will play in their next game, and the players, of course, all the Barcelona players, against Almeria. It's Friday, and let's talk tactics. So Barcelona's team against Ajax was star-studded. My God, take a look here. So their lineup was star-studded. My God, coming up against that front three must have been petrifying for Ajax. But I didn't think they clicked as well as they could. But let's look at the lineup at the back. Alves, Batra, who I thought was very good. He looked so composed at the back. Maybe Gerard Piqué will be struggling to get into the team for this youngster. And then Mascherano, of course, always stable. Jordi Alba, Rakitic, Busquets, Xavi come back in to start, with no Iniesta in there, and Suarez, Messi, and Neymar. So the first thing we have to talk about is the goals that they have. If you look at this here, Messi, 11 goals, Neymar, 11 goals. These two are just clicking so well together that you need to think, when they bring in Suarez, did it disrupt their partnership up there? I didn't think it disrupted them as much. I just think it took away from how dynamic those two are in sort of a free roll, with Messi drifting out right and then coming across left, which he did do in the second half, and funnily enough got a goal from it. But with Suarez, they put him wide right, and I don't understand why Luis Enrique done that, because you're limiting Luis Suarez to moving like dynamically up and down. So Suarez was doing this a lot in the game, and he gave away the ball in here so much in the first half. I don't know if you watched it, especially with an attacking fullback like Dani Alves, who likes to overlap. You need a right winger in there who's willing to hold up but then can drift outwards and leave room for Dani Alves to come out. I didn't think Suarez done that. So he was limited to that. Messi, of course, picked up the ball a lot of this area in the first half. His first goal was basically a goalkeeping error. I don't think it was anything genius. But Neymar, again, he was limited because they were so spread out that Neymar was out in this area and he was just one-on-one against his opponents. And when he was most dangerous was when he was cutting in here. But again, they didn't link up as well as I thought they would in the first half, as again, because they were so spread out with those three. What I think, my view, that they should go with in the next game is somewhat like this. I think Neymar is good as a front striker. I think that you need to play him up there, partner him with Suarez, and just allow Lionel Messi basically play a 4-3-2 and just have Messi do whatever he wants to do. If he wants to go and get a burger, let him. If he wants to go and have a drink at the side, let him do it, as long as he can bang in the goals. Because when you play Luis Suarez, up here in this area, what Suarez is deadly at is checking two and then making runs in behind. I don't think he's at his peak fitness. Was it just me, or did he look as if he was carrying a little bit of weight? I thought he was blowing heavy throughout, and it's understandable, he's not played in so long. But if you're going to have him he's not at his peak fitness or speed, if you play him wide right, then he's going to run into trouble, because you need to be up and down, you need to be getting into those areas in behind, its speed, whipping balls across. That's not Suarez. Suarez gets in the box, Suarez has shots from the distance, Suarez plays as a middle striker and then can peel out to wide areas to pick up the ball, not start wide, because that's not where he's best at for Liverpool. He's used to playing as a lone striker up there with Sturridge maybe playing off him, and I think that if he plays up top with Neymar in this area and allow Messi to play in there, and then you can even go with Xavi and Busquets as their only holding two midfielders and allow maybe Rakitic to pick up the ball or Iniesta when he comes back. I think that's an understandable formation, because Barcelona, they do look a little better at the back. They will be susceptible to counter-attacks, but when you've got forward three like Messi, Neymar and Suarez, you need to find a way to incorporate all of them in this team. So that's a tactics video for Barcelona. I could talk a little bit more about Almeria, but I don't think they'll be able to withstand the Barcelona train that's coming through, picking up a little bit of form, especially in the second half against Ajax. I do predict a 2-0 victory here for Barcelona. I would like to see Suarez get on the goal sheet, because I want to see him hit form and see how he plays with Neymar and Messi. If I'm right or I'm wrong, leave your comments in the section below if you're watching after the game. Subscribe to TYT Sports. Go and do it. It's free. We bring you analysis like no other channel on YouTube, as to be said, with this tactical analysis. Make sure to subscribe and follow us at TYT Sports and at Francis_Maxwell.